like to welcome you to something that very much inspired me. So maybe it could do the same for you. Let's see, let's see.
Today, you will demystify the fortune cookie. Fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie. Fortune cookie. Fortune cookies.
DJ Jehst.
The unprogrammable. Tailoring Pommelus. Such a great shit.
Fortune cookie.
Yeah. Somebody tell them I'm the city's most prolific. My reputation preceding me. Definitive, I play the front row. The visions riveting, a vivid signature. Spit a spirit of victory. In order of survival, I admire the hardest working. To all that's dealing with lust, grinding for those depending. One life to live, you live it in full with no rehearsal. Cutting corners only leads to you going in circles. What you already know is I'm more than equipped for this. DNA structured and music, I'm beautiful minded. Fear nothing but failure fears me. Analogy to the quitting, giving and nothing fades me. New agenda, the pen is the pedal. Dependent on nothing, the mental power, the pushing. Proud of the prizes, I'm piling up high as a steeple. Pilot Imperial Diesel, the key cutter around cathedral. Sign of the timing. Climbing the rain and I'm stealing from heaven. Rhyming, applying the pressure, they're keeping it tepid. I'm keeping it boiling, the key to the city sicker. I'm deeper than all this. Crisper than autumn. New agenda, the dog of war, Christopher Walken. Killing them quick with this shit like it's Mr. Kevorkian. Cooking up a storm with his formula, stick a fork in. Somebody tell them I'm the city's most prolific. My reputation preceding me. Definitive, I play the front row. The visions riveting, a vivid signature. Spit a spirit of victory. In order of survival, I admire the hardest working. To all that's dealing with lust, grinding for those dependent. One life to live, you live it in full with no rehearsal. Cutting corners only leads to you going in circles. Definitive of intelligence, I'm bringing the pain back. Mentally meant to be more than you can attempt to be. Life in the lane of the haters, I'm made in his image. Paving the way for the label, I'm taking a fee. Overachiever, the code to look over your shoulder. Cobra attack, viper, the cap light in the coal up. Sparking a mind with an eye on the grind and a pole up. She's admiring the vision and drive that I'm inspiring. Man of many enemies and on my own words. Reading them like books, critical beat down my homework. Recover from loss, never once was what it used to be. I'm remaining the cold crush, the pure sucker free.
Fortune cookies. Fortune cookies.
Yo, what's good? This is Melanin 9, representing the Triple Darkness fam. You're now listening to Nottingham's finest, Cappo, aka Knucklehead McSpazatron, aka your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. New project, Fortune Cookies. Keep hitting them fam, classics after classics, one.
Spitfire, Kawasaki rap stunt driver. Mesher Smith, Mitsubishi flight, Nakajima. Clyde Cutter, Mark 1, Iron Winged Rhymer. Jump jet, Firefox, firepower. All suited up, the cops locked upon target. Spitting booze as the progress has gone skyward. Above par clientele, up market, gigawatts operating 88 miles an hour. Eisenhower, Supreme Commander. Newsreader, new people's champion. Two-seater language, limited edition, limited company keeping. Suspended in time, we're living with function and eating. Scrimping and scraping, symphony making. Rhyming and piloting over these ills, the programs. Kings in the Bible, dripping in double the thermals. Casey Jones, goalkeeper, my screws is under. Rocking the hard place, fire to the wine, the hard coals to the quicksand. Grizzant, single wine, leave isotope, flu glider, clutter, dream, dope pile, the iconic. I make the skies crack, where them rhymes at, it's time caps. I'm ready for 'em, bring the time back, I'm reset the stopwatch. Started from scratch, pluck the produce from out the fresh batch. I make your skull shake, make your wheels break. Put this mic to my own temple, light on my mental. There's a price on my head, I'm the most wanted. Night hood, sans and black tea with a black beak to match that the baddest. fly with a mouth full of maggots. Clock my Greenwich Mean Time. Hear it after the beat. Catch 'em while they're not enough behind this wall of sleep. I'm Billy Carbon, Black Sabbath hard. Mediterranean heat, slangy, your dreams shattered. My speech battered, this beat flat with a meat hammer. I speak on an alarming rate. Neanderthal club crusher, microphone yeti. I guess cherry chase and vacate to Wally World. I go stunts, remedial.
DJ Jehst T.
Most wanted. You should know my Steve. Dramatically, these people spaz out. Lyrically. Most wanted.
Yo, it's your boy Sonny Jim. When I'm not catching these ducks and hanging them up in the window, I'm listening to Cappo's Fortune Cookie mixtape. Equal records in the building. Pow, pow, yeah.
Fortune cookies.
Fuck a first line, fuck a one line. And my album is correct like the reps on my MP. The wait is over, get your fix, get it here first. Let them scrap for seconds and thirds. I'm based where they lace the tapes with bass, where the rats chase the poison and fight amongst themselves. For a pittance, I ain't playing no part. I will take away this plate and watch them starve. Speak on my name in vain again and catch this Macbeth syndrome. The caps is here, see him scrutinize the lines I brutalize. Stop dead in the tracks, they're soaking up the sublime. Hear it through the car door, I'm car door, strict hardcore. Fuck a sales figure, I'm a sales figure. Watch him sail up shit street with no paddle. I don't dilute or divert from my planned route. I splashed the universe this time. Yeah, if you're with me, hit the switch for me, it's time. I'm sick of these non-achievers. Tell them this is for the real who've been through it and done it, let's move.
Excuse me, I'm getting choked up about this. You're choking on a fortune cookie?
Yo, this is Scores AZ, aka Scores of the Gorilla. Kicking a shout out to none other than the looniest, the condor, the worshipping atheist, existentialist, Cappo, and legendary Jehst T.
Fortune
Yes, fuck features. This is Stig of the Dom shouting out my goon bags, Jehst T and Cappo. Fortune cookie.
Hello. Yes, it's Uncle Butchhauser. Just want to send a big shout out to Cappo, the blackest white man in the world.
Fortune cookie.
Over somewhat flawed, lacking vision needed. Spinal cords over imagination. Call it my Fortress 16, it's my grammar castle. Columns and columns of annotation. Infinite perimeter, incalculable circumference. I illustrate literature. Unmeasurable influence over rhyme. Mastermind, know the distance over speed and time. New appraisal for my architecture. Built upon my music and my son raising Detra. By my own rules, living since of 18. No kowtowing to an inefficient regime. Honesty and truth, the imperative. Accuracy, there's no excuse for the recklessness. 100,000 schemes to reduce the deficit. In the lifelong pursuits of excellence. Only thing on this earth, I got my word and my bars. I'm progressing the verse, you can't question the course.
I'm instructing you to listen.
Originate, motivated to work. I got my foot in the door. Immaculate when I drop, you can't cushion the fall.
I'm instructing you to listen.
Originate.
Fortune cookies.
Imperial Grand. Knucklehead.
DJ Jehst T.
Fortune cookies.
Scrambling and making ends meet. Breadline technician, quick to tear networks to enemies. I'm putting last minute schemes out the bag. I get rich fast or become deceased whilst in the process. I got the quotas to filter, I'm stretched back on the river Yancy, tints and mooses. Concentrate on my voice, making invoices. But no rush, you'll take your time. Catalyzed by this YouTube clip, the SP12 utilized fully till the track priceless. Boot presence like a nest of attack vipers. Hear me yelling bullseye for the cash prize. In the dark room, flipping negatives. Brainstorm till the picture's developing, until the positive is reached and the silver line is a tangible and exact form of survival. I stay efficient and effective until the effort is sufficiently invested, until the written I solicit is accepted. I'm jumping at precipices and them cesspits. Plant seeds in your mind from the yield of my labor, from the yield of my labor. Holding back years in the same lane, up in them years and I'm aiming for them Elysian fields, nothing equivalent, nothing is singing it's smart, nothing is similar. Something you feel that you've got, something to benefit, reaching impossible dreams.
For those who don't accept if these odds is at least 70-30 in their favor. For those who pose a threat and snap at the drop of hats, that 730 type behavior. For them there with that grasp and grip, who applicate themselves to this craftsmanship. To the handful I tilt my cap. For those who, you know who I talk to, the chosen few. Now sleep is forbidden. We're in our quarantine without a dirt rhyme, you know how long it's been. I'm on the scene like the IDRA, please welcome the newest investment. I'm cool, hand Luke the Sting, Robert Redford. A fresh page, spread the inks on the regulars. In for the penny now, in for the pound. That they ready for my import, I'm thinking out loud. Chip off the old block, the skin off the gold top. The cream clutter that slice off and spread thick. Some on that less quick, some on that angel delight. Some of them both is painful to watch. I'm the crisp clean bottle veneer touch. Deluxe edition, cup position is flush. My breath Kendallman, fisherman's friend. Turn mics to liquid nitrogen with the pen. Strength to strength I goes on. I bring the whole kit plus the Buddha when I turn the flows on. The Cap Navy, Canary Sea on it. My track record is neat. Now tell me what would happen when the two most gruesome put into the same jar. Mutant strain, brain fryer, the stakes is higher than ever now. 11-fire event, pay-per-view while I'm paid in full. That's suave shit, first class when I show up. Triple sticks, watch caps get go up. There's no stopping me now, I'm the Monopoly child. I'll show you properly how it should be done. I'm the draft bit, put your money on a sure thing. Nothing up my coattails when I walk in. I got it all to play for. That was strawberry of the baseball cap game. I'm self-made, you and I will never be sane of mine. It's do or die, until the death do us part. Who am I to not at least shake the dice? Take a roll, let fate play its part. By hook or by crook, through trial and error, stick to what I know best. That's blessing this pep talk. I'm for every last rhyme I wrote. These chameleons is trying to use carbon paper. Can't take what I accomplish, you can't feel what I touch. I don't get tarred with the same brush. You can be what I've been, but you'll never be what I am. Can't be me, no matter how much you try. No dice, try as you might. I've been delivered from evil, now I zip like a sex packet. Zip the North Face protective, wind cheat and migrate to lands no others inhabit. It's time for that.
Fortune cookies. Fortune cookies.
Just tea.
My name's spoken in vain 90% of the time, but stand up and write down like I write mine. You couldn't even comprehend what I say is divine. Architect of the page, renaissance of the mind. It's my birthright, I care less for your opinion. You said you had it all on the raps, no one had nothing. You know martyr, you're a scapegoat for generations. I'm tired of the whining, sick of negotiating. I scaled the red rock within a day and night of climbing. Brought the human race within the same amount of timing. On the pad, a 330 word assignment. I switch it into something I could digest for rhyming. I'm used to people letting me down, it's like a joke. Established rappers should have known better than to gloat. Cause while they try knocking all I stand for down, I spit better than ad-libbing throughout rhymes. Always been myself, I've seen all types change. They stand down whenever they feel the strain. They should have had this luck, but when the time came, they didn't show trust, all they showed was blame.
A black van full of clowns with machetes will attack you on your way.
Fortune cookies.
Rethink your decision to buy a pet ally.
Yo, a remix for high seasons. Ernest and Julio Gallo inside my system. Trying to hold me back is not a smart decision. These half-hearted men of deceit, you can't trust them. I won't chase them up about it, hitting like A-drugs. I stay good with the microphone contraption. I'm known in my city, level-headed, some call me names. On gossip of the mistakes that I've made. It's treacherous, watch my feet stride in the venue with New Crazier on my arm, and on the menu is food that's perilous, plenty drink that's venomous. They tried to poison me and bring down my averages. I never met with defeat, still I'm here upon the track. You decided this is how to use rap. Let me know. Hades Comet, the El Nino. Lift up your foundations, Hurricane Cappo. I'm no joke teller, I quit that with the codex. Waiting on a year from this date for my slow checks. No 9 to fit, so my mind is busy. Trying to suffocate and cut off the unreal quick. A clear view through my window, transformed by Endo into a scene painted by Salvador Dali. Tour de Force, Tour de France, the yellow jersey. From the River Trent to the steep sides of Mersey, it's stooped in esteem, looped for the fiends. This is cash for questions now, who could it mean? C-A-double-P-O, more pressure for the lesser to cope with. The marrow gets crumbled up and roasted.
Yo, what's going on? It's Vandal Savage, VVV, we the squad, gods. Shout outs to Cappo, Fortune Cookies mixtape. Need some of that, need a slice, need a piece, need a portion, I need a fortune. Cappo.
This is survival of the fittest. Fuck the untrained and malnourished. You will only have yourselves to blame when judgment gets passed. I'm sure-footed. Stood up, I stand up. 48 laws of power, I stacked up. 52 weeks of the year, I'm steady serving. Mac and road aces to the siren bit of my 90s. Leather built Nikes, laces drooping. Big loops and samples. We the monsters, sweeping through your city in 2 strides. Bigfoot banging my chest, cannibal flesh eater. You're hanging from a thin thread, comrade. No room for cover when I drop. The evil that men do, I punish with the 40-day rain. The Midlands ambassador, the Monacan volatile. Obliterate and abominize. 50-foot castle walls cover my whereabouts, the matador. Stepping over the bullshit. I'm back with that mortified and morbid to throw in the cauldron. The rhyme to mic ratio is pure OD. I cold slap the vocab with no fear. No faith.
Fucking bag. I told you it's gonna be 5 days for this. Okay, this is Scott Cable, reporting live from HDMI headquarters, coptering in with Emmanuel Labor on the fucking pedestal. Wanna send major shouts out to Crypto, clapping from Nottingham. Hey yo, Captain, show him what you can do with your fucking 17.5 bar. Go all the way in. Go all the way in. Dance. Hey, bloody Englanders. Take it easy out there.
Since my born day, I've been right, I get cool. I pay dues left, right, and center. This rhyme inventor presenting the dope with no entrance fee. This is the world that revolves round, holds down. So get it into your fixed goals. My critical beat down is final like a point blank period. It's for the unshakable to get it through no matter what life will throw at you. Shouting Dave Jackson. Survive with the passion, my mind's like a warhead. I draw the action like I'm Eastman and Laird. I'm keeping it here at a sustained high. Get out my lane or feel the breeze and get flipped in a lay-by. My day-by-day regimented regime is like watching paint dry. To the untrained eye, to the educated, this is like spectating the making of May time. I let nature take its course. I go at it hammering tongues, the grammar is strung. I'm adamant and hard-headed, I will carry the sun in the tweed cap. Now watch it crack when I release that. Free flowing, I keep going with my teeth showing. Everybody know it all, nobody following protocol. That's why I give you motion sickness, and jealousy makes them enemies. That's why I hit them with the textbook finish. Everybody know it all, nobody following protocol. That's why I give you motion sickness, and jealousy makes them enemies. That's why I hit them with the textbook finish. On everything I've owned, I own this. The flows is froze, I crack codes, turn stones to hovis. For everything I've known, I chose this. Agree or disagree, I demonstrate and disclose the motives. For all of the aboves, I does this. I close the drumsticks and beat breaks. I proceed to continue. It's the swag and the pose, the brag and the boast. I'm out here all on my own. Now you should observe the power of Christ compels you. I tell you of the dreams and the schemes that fell through. I tell you of the success stories that I've known. I tell you of my contribution. You can't tell me shit. I'm like a wealth of knowledge that's untapped. My power is unknown, is kept under the cap. I step up to the plate, the great, one of the best who did it. A fault becomes a feature nevertheless. Now I change gears and switch to silence. Do what I see fit. I'm using my artistic license. Let it breathe like pop rock into craft wood. Spin it like a Catherine wheel. The track's turned on its head. Everybody know it all, nobody following protocol. That's why I give you motion sickness, and jealousy makes them enemies. That's why I hit them with the textbook finish. Everybody know it all, nobody following protocol. That's why I give you motion sickness, and jealousy makes them enemies. That's why I hit them with the textbook. Don't get it confused. I defy musical science. I apply modern medicine to old tradition. Mix the stale with the newest edition. While they say never the twain shall meet, they never witnessed the fusion. I'm not clean or professional. Holding a laptop, the Nottingham backdrop. It's looking like a scene from Heat. It's sensational. My insatiable appetite and quest for knowledge is too much. I'm so involved in this rap business, so engrossed in it, fascinated by the minute detail, where the keys fit and how the cogs turn. And yeah, it goes without saying I'm the offspring of literate men, expressing myself through the age-old Latin I happen to be. To the man I'm born, I rap a man and boy. I put down the gauntlet and pick up the pace, give you the gristle and bone marrow, flip you the bird, now you can whistle, you should riddle me this. What's the only two things I'm keeping at all times? My memory and my shadow taken out to the grave, from the cradle to the grave, from the oven to the plate, to the table to the belly, I will cook the cuisine. From the cradle to the grave, from the oven to the plate, to the table to the belly, I will cook the cuisine. Everybody know it all, nobody following protocol. That's why I give you motion sickness, and jealousy makes them enemies. That's why I hit them with the textbook finish. Everybody know it all, nobody following protocol. That's why I give you motion sickness, and jealousy makes them enemies. That's why I hit them with the textbook finish.
Just T, DJ Jehst T. Fortune Cookies.
What's good? This is Beat Butcher. You're now listening to Fortune Cookies, the mixtape. The Triple V albino squad.
Yeah, I stay zipped up tight inside the LRG skeleton. My energy levels are high, divine, elegant rhyme form. The flat subhuman life form. My ears like chewing gum glued to the sidewalk. I'm still stuck on that street shit. Fuck all that sweet shit. A catalogue of saccharine free shit. Beats back to back, mathematical secrets. You see how the Caps man handle the sequence. Clocking up ER seasons, longevity, the lost legacy of the gods. We got chemistry sparking universes, mapping out galaxies, solar systems. Behold the wisdom. I roll the ism while I hold the pole position. The speed racer, the Becks with the Hennessy chaser. Your crown's made of paper mache. Got cash in the attache. Attack gash like hash spliffs in the ashtray.
Throw some shit on the fireplace. I modify the mind state. Fill up the Pyrex with Cajun cooking. Puri, couscous, stomach the brim full. Take your share and I get your skin full. I will saute ridiculous grammar. Blend and polish freezing. Hammer and sickle. Sick as sickle. So vocal rocks causing ripples in the still water. Sterilize the stagnant through the scarecrow flower dust. Rear through Mongol. On horseback the Exodus. State to state, shire to shire. On pirate tires. We cross equators throwing out the memory stick tapes. Aviator 30,000 feet. Work around a beat like echoes inside caves. The words repeated. Diffused into the water supply. I'm revived like I'm Ray Mears, extreme survival. Live off the carcass. Swatting off buzzards. I'm stopping at nothing. The bartender's dropping a dozen. Hot from the oven.
Demigod pantheon, true champion. I hold the trophies, golden oldies. Only Obi-Wan Kenobi knows these techniques. It's next level telekinesis. Let's put together the pieces. We're building a thesis. You ain't saying nothing cohesive. To zip it, we're chilling out, sipping on Wiggum shakes. You see William in the crates, digging with the vigor of prison breaks. Knowledge beyond just sorry nonsense. Riding the tube, drinking my brew. Fuck Boris Johnson, knock you unconscious with the punchline murder tracks. A fresh batch, spread the lure pack. We come too far to turn back, travel the map. Hooked up with the man with the cap. We textbook with the plan of attack. Stay juggling the weight like plates in a balancing act.
Jim Morrison, foreign progressive, on honorable discharge from the Nottingham command post. The card holder got this on credit, got it on tap, we got it in spirit, put this on track. Without a forgery, the vibe train spotter, Drumtanian, car boot, Harrison Ford. I carry in the ghost of Acco under my arm. My alias Acpo, John Higgins break for the 147. It's pro-revolution, I'm William Freakin. Projectile brainstorm with 360-degree spin. And what we bringing in is that classic consignment, crafted from the crates of solitary confinement. My goals in sight, I speak with insight. I incite these insiders, got it in one within the mind's eye. I conjure up that psycho bubble, break it down piece by piece. That's Lord of the gene pool. Meanwhile, I say I put my all in until the war's caving and the sky start falling. That's strong.
I preserve it
Meanwhile, I say I put
because
my
I
all
need
in
it.
until the sky's caving and the war start falling.
Blood in my veins, diesel off the chain, one off logo on the snap, flip beyond your grass like I'm Harvey Oswald on the grass. Tracks of JFK, independent graph. Now we elevate, beneficial to my own resource, of my own accord. Plaques of vinyl hung up off the wall, of my own employ. Going like it's MJ off the wall. Shock and awe, this is for them starving dinosaurs. Verbal carnivores, and I'm T-Rex on the track. Pyrex with the rap, class in session, teach your mind to act. Silence in the back, reaching for that 100 grand or more. Push the marble floor, O.B, she love that when it's raw. This is art of war, flying like I'm Crash Bandicoot. 100 proof when I bang the boot. Selling 20 vinyls out the box, then I slam the boot. Hammer down, triple vision rule. Industry we been with this thing about us. Zoo.
Raw heat, scorched beats come with raw grease. You talk cheap, car boots where you all sleep. Jackets all sheep, shirt with the horsey. Your horses, oh Lord jeez, you shouldn't have forced me. I ain't playing the games, I said it already, so stay in your lane. I stay at the lake, I walk when I chase, machete to sever your face. This is the time of your fate. Avant-garde vision like a Panama prison. Talk slick, you'll be in the abattoir chilling. I should have been a number to the feds, a better off dead. Now I feel like Mitch in the Saab with the roof missing. Bucket hat, low blowing smoke. You rappers are like gazelles in the jungle when the lion's on them. How you gonna say you're coolin' when the fire's on them? I know why they mad. Yeah, they just mad cause we styling on them.
You styling on them, plus the gallons on me. I got the eagle chest piece with the talons on me. You dynamite Napoleon in the chicken coop. I got a chick in the coop, sipping chicken soup. Like the stogie, bite the hoagie, fight jabroni. Tribe Jerobi, wearing Nikes, hike the goby. In the desert, we ain't pleasant. Bite the pheasant, hide the present. Decide who will die for 7. You hold your fear behind your gangster ways. I hold the beer, the crowd cheer, rip the stage, getting fans for days. Fan me down with a palm leaf. I'm in Palm Beach, while a palmer arse that's in arm's reach. Palmer's on the legs of a king. Scrambled eggs is my thing. Silk pajamas while I dance with a swing. Just do, I don't ask for favors. Forget the weather, they always mention that first when they ask for papers.
Get out of here! Well, you fucked up, alright? So what? So everybody does it. Get on with your life, would you?
What life? I got no life! I'm in the dark here! Do you understand? I'm in the dark!
Yo, this is Michael Parkinson, the working class dad, beat making entrepreneur and all that. And right now I need to draw for some inspiration, so I'm listening to the Fortune Cookies Cappo mixtape. You know how I go. Blah!
Fortune cookies.
Shout out to Cappo, Fortune Cookies mixtape. Shout out to Jehst T on the ones and twos. This is the God Joker Star. Got a little fortune cookie message for y'all. Let me open this shit. It reads.
Yo, you're listening to the Fortune Cookie mixtape, which you already know, which means you already know that Cappo's the illest out here. This is Connie Con, Broken English, Children of Zeus, Manchester, Capcom Entertainment, all that good shit. Old type Cappo, my brethren, from forever, you know what I'm saying? Connie Con signing out, peace.
Yo, it's Mr. Kill for Prime Minister, passing through on the Fortune Cookies mixtape. Shouts out to Cappo Genghis, Zool, Jehst T, what's good? Peace.
Yo, it's Juggernaut, Jugsy Malone, Venkman, shouting out the Triple V gang. Big up to Cappo on the Fortune Cookies mixtape, the Grand Imperial, milking your cereal. Zool, I'm staring at a brick wall, above that is a black cloud. name scrawled on the mortar in red paint. My fist balled up, I throw the haymaker and hear the foundation shatter under the concrete. Another bomb, I see a crack form. Uppercut and see a brick fall. Knuckles swelled up, I threw the left hand. The air filling with sand and broke stone. The sky falls with hail. I aim at the letters that stand out in plain English. The other names are faded and half written. I heave at the blocks, my feet gripping the floor till the top pieces dropping and smashing into a mist. When the night sets in, Solitaire, and you only have yourself to blame. When the dark sets in, soloist, no cellular credit, the sunsets. Bearer of bad news, who is the first to receive from my heart I cannot comprehend. Fresh ties and wide screens, I stay numb, cut the head off and the body will fall. I am fire. I don't flicker and splutter, I gain strength from the air in the summer. I fly close to the sun, I stay close to the sons who was born in the 7 O's and 8 toes. Live inside the back of your mind, what you put off and forget I live in. Piece of string time frame I am given. I am driven by the hurt and the stress, I will brainstorm. Lay on the flat floor, ease my back. When I awake, I will ache less. Stay on the platform, stay in my cap. I'm throwing back what you did now. This is the visit. 3 angels on a grand tour. What's mine is yours, my life is yours. And you are all that is pure to me. Safe and above board, those who I died for. I'm covered in sand, dust and mortar. I will step over this rubble and bricks and walk further. Unrecognizable to witnesses, cause I was never supposed to make it this far.
Fortune cookies. Fortune cookies.
DJ Jehst T.
Yeah, just struck gold.
Is that thing done?
And why?
Put fortune cookies out of here. Where are my green M&Ms? Where are my fortune cookies? They were just right here. I ordered a bunch of fortune cookies.
Yo, how did it creep out from the woodwork? I put in time. This isn't anything you can stop within the statement's lines. For right reasons, I devour a track with vital planning. A milestone brimming over with a grip on science. Playing major roles, holding up the director's cut with an extra hour's worth of footage that will leave you shocked. I keep the block close to my chest till this thieving stops. But I suspect this shit will stay the same until I drop. Within the space between, I place the film and scene continually until the beat fades and I proceed to be the visionary. With solemn vibes vouched for by those of greatness. I sew the papers up into fabrics and where the word is. It's permanent, like the cap over my skull. I'm brimming over with skill. I take the challenge at will and fill my time with study practice and offensive tactics. With a 7th sense, my mind's dramatic, catapulting verses. I take a couple eyes out, this verbal dry rock. Abominable rhymes block at every exit. I take the take and cut it until I'm finished with the textures. Tear the mic up into pieces. Your polished tracks sound like demos with no hopes inside them. My dialogue's re-emphasizing until the flow's silent. Until the ground's frosted, until the quote's roasted. Until I'm off the rosters, off the Elysian, out of focus. The grand final, farewell to the Supreme's vinyl. Telling recipients, I hold the mic and scold the title. Break on impact, collide with verbals. Corrode the sequence, I got professionals.
Fortune cookies.
Yeah! Take that hat off. No one's gonna get hurt. How about that? Take my hat off? Take the fucking hat off. Yo, motherfucker, nobody tells me to take my hat off.
Fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies.
Heel stomped in his black clad. O.O.B. sweat dripped in his cap brow. Mum rob and I bap. Zone. Heel stomped in his black clad. Sweat dripped in his cap brow. Zool, heel stomped in his black clad, sweat dripped in his cap brow. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I visualize fortune teller these rhymes in the bird, the key to how I see the future. And I see the future. Cause I visualize fortune teller these rhymes in the bird, the key to how I see the future. And I see the future. Dixon. Live for one life and wasted another. Gift to one man but gave to another. Give for one hand and take with the other. Electric shock when I'm in my zone. I'm metric kind then I get psycho. I'm like Hitchcock when I goes direct. Pyrex, sift through the detritus. Gold rush for them diamonds. Look under these rocks and stones for the obscure. And the prog rock drum, I'm a magpie. For the silver streak and the vinyl one. In that ringer road I cuffs up. And they all fall down, I cuffs up. And they all fall down. Expectorant. Adrenaline, I get it in. From the jump, crisscross, but I'm always forward. And the board is calling. In the shrine on the MP, I pray to the Akai gods and it's bang. In no time at all, I tiger taught the tape to tape. Eye of the tiger claw, attack the brake. Tag the toe in time it takes to tie your lace. I annihilate entire takes. I was rhyming late in 98. I've been hibernating a hiatus and now I'm live and I am maiden. Yippee-ki-yays and I'm a son of a gun. You would go blind, you're looking up at the sun. Chuck 'em on feel like yeah. Chuck 'em on feel like yeah. Flipping out on them, hey nah lady, better lay down. I goes Iko, yeah. Michael Knight, my Nike flights are bright as Micah Knights. I'm lighting mics and ice.
Fortune cookies.
Hailstorm from this black cloud. Mum rob and I unwrap. Sweat drip from this cap brow. Hailstorm from this black cloud. Mum rob and I unwrap. Sweat drip from this cap brow. Let's rip from these long racks. Hailstorm from this black cloud. Mum rob and I unwrap. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I visualize, fortune teller these rhymes in the road that keep to how I see the future. And I see the future. Cause I visualize, fortune teller these rhymes in the road that keep to how I see the future. And I see the future. I visualize, fortune teller these rhymes in the road that keep to how I see the future. And I see the future. Zoom, 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 zoom,
Fortune cookies. You will swim in a pool of ramen noodles wearing a golden Speedo. Don't ask me why.
Fortune cookies. Fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies.
Yo, this is Confucius MC. You're listening to Cappo, Fortune Cookies mixtape. The message in the cookie reads: the change of fortune will be dramatic. Keep your eyes open.
What did you learn about fortune cookies that has changed your life? I'm fishing a little bit, but yeah, I'd like to know that your life has been changed by this episode.
Summertime night breeze, brand new fresh pair of Nikes, brand new 500 weech cook, flew like flight at the Valkyries. So my invoice into the corn swap, ear to the ground when the corn drop, look to the floor when the corn drop, in the groove I'm a kid in the toy shop. When I buy them all, live by my word and by my boss. She said all that I talk's book, so I told her to take me by the horn. Good line, you ready? I came through the day, and when that sun sets, this one's more into the fray. Black rivers on my Android, Jimmy Dean color up palm.
This fortune cookie will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. Just kidding.